Are you serious? Get a cup of coffee right now. Are you serious? Wow. Are you serious? Now listen, there's some stuff going on, folks. Tonight, don't miss tonight's show from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll be broadcasting right here from our studios here in West Lafayette, Indiana. We had a powerful worship service today in Knox, Indiana, about 80 miles from here. We had 2 people baptized, and we broadcasted, of course, live every Sunday morning at 12 noon Eastern. And then we're back here to do a live show for 3 hours from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss tonight's show. We're going to be talking about earthquakes around the world. We're going to be talking about flooding. I want to thank Troy. I want to thank Nick of Texas. I want to thank Nick of New York. Big story. We got huge floods. Where? San Antonio, Texas. What? Are you serious? Also, I want to thank Marner Campbell. Termites apocalypse. A termite apocalypse. Where? New Orleans. It's insane. And you won't believe this. Seriously, that is the headline of the article. Termites swarm New Orleans. People think it's the apocalypse. What? All right, we're going to be talking about that tonight. Snakes. Yes, 60 people have died from snake bites in the last 2 months in Iraq. What's going on? Unbelievable. And snow in Europe. Snow. I want to thank Igor for getting that to me. I want to thank Sammy for getting that article about me about to me about the snakes. And Igor got this to me. Listen to this. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is it Igor or Igor? It might be Igor. His name might be Igor. I don't know. But, folks, there is unbelievable amount of snow in Germany, Italy, all over to Europe. We'll talk to you about that. What's going on? This is late May. This is May 26th, 2013. Also, we're going to talk about the riots that went on for 6 straight nights in Sweden. We're going to talk about the horrific bus that caught on fire, killing 16 school kids in Pakistan. We're going to talk about another bridge collapse. You know about the bridge in Washington State. Well, we had another one collapse, this time Missouri. And this time 7 people are injured. We're going to also, and Sharon Peres, Israel's president, is calling for peace. And we will talk about that. It's certainly big news there. And rockets flying through the air have hit Beirut, Lebanon. What? Who did that? What? Lebanon? I thought the civil war's in Syria. Rockets have been flying out of Syria across the Golan Heights into Israel. And now rockets crashed into the city of Beirut, Lebanon, the capital of Lebanon. Also, Damascus is becoming a ruinous heap. And literally, it is just crumbling. It's gripped in fear, fulfilling Bible prophecy, which is, of course, in the book of Isaiah chapter 17, verse 1, and Jeremiah 49, 23 through 27. We're going to talk about these prophecies. The Arab Spring, we got to talk about it, because it's not an Arab Spring. It's a radical Islamic movement for the Muslim Brotherhood backed by the Obama administration. I'm sorry. I got to call it like it is. I'm an American. I don't want it to happen. But what am I going to do? But pray, and that's powerful. Now, also, there's a pastor. Iran's cracking down on the Christians, throwing pastors in prison. There's a bombing, a car bomb. Muslims blow up a car, killing 5 in Iraq. There's been 24 people killed in the violence of India, 14 killed in the Philippines as the government cracks down on radical Islamists, 5 soldiers killed by radical Islamists in Thailand. It just keeps going on, folks. It just keeps happening. And there's more going on than that. Also, there is, give me a second here. There is, we're going to talk about all these things, all these current events tonight. We're going to be talking about it. Thousands of people marching in the streets of Paris. Why? Because they're marching against gay marriage. They know it is an abomination of sin. Leviticus 18:22. Also, we know that the twin cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were burnt to the ground with the fire and the brimstone of God, because God seen their wickedness and their evil communication that vexed even the righteous soul of Lot. And The Bible tells you in Romans chapter 1 that homosexuality, if continued, if you get involved in this sin and stay in it, you will not even retain God in your knowledge. You won't even retain it. He'll turn you over to a reprobate mind to do these things that are not convenient. It says it in the Bible. Don't get mad at me. Paul wrote it in Romans 1. And also, I want to thank Troy for those articles. I want to thank Nick of New York. I want to thank Reverend Gary. I want to thank Sammy. I want to thank Troy. I want to thank Nick of Austin, Texas. I want to thank Igor. I want to thank also we've got Saudi. Another person is calling Obama a failed presidency. And it's not an American. It's not a Republican. No. It's not Mitch McConnell. No. It's not John Bonner, the Speaker of the House. No. It's not John McCain this time. No. It's not Rush Limbaugh or Glenn Beck. No. Who is it? A Saudi. A Saudi. A columnist for the London-based Saudi daily newspaper is calling President Obama a failure and blaming him, saying the one word that can sum up his presidency is hesitate. We're going to talk about that. I think it goes a lot further than that. And we've got to talk about Eric Holder, the Attorney General. Is this guy, how much longer is he going to stick around? How much corruption? The Benghazi points, the IRS scandals targeting conservative right-wingers and Tea Party groups and constitutional preservatives and patriots and veterans and pastors like Billy Graham. Are you serious? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Benghazi. We got to talk about how the Obama administration went after the Associated Press, bugging 20 of their phone lines, and how they're persecuting and prosecuting a Fox News journalist. What's going on? They're trying to grip the nation in fear. They're trying to make the Americans be afraid to speak out against the corruption of the Obama administration. But you're looking at a preacher right here, right now, that isn't political. I'm not Republican, Democrat. I'm not pushing politics. I'm calling what's right and what's wrong. And what's happening to the American people is outright wrong. And we're going to talk about that. I don't want to get involved too far because that's not my mission. My mission is just to show you that all of these things collectively are a sign of the apocalypse. They're a sign of the end times. And it's time to give your life to Jesus Christ. This DVD here that Mike Childers made. We passed them out free at our church today. And the people loved it. And I'm actually going to be sending them out free to people, folks that support our ministry. We'll be putting them in the mail out to people everywhere. And so we just want to bless people everywhere. And if you need a Bible, can I say this to you? If you're out there and you got saved and you need a Bible, you don't have a Bible, you can just contact me and send me right here on this YouTube channel and just say, I need a Bible. I need a Bible. Give me your full name. Title the subject of the title. I need a Bible, and give me your full name, address, zip code, and where you're from, what country you're from. We'll get a Bible out to you. We want to help you in Jesus' name. God bless you. Don't miss tonight's show. What? Don't miss the show. Tonight from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to go with Pastor Begley to Israel next May, I'm going to, within about a week, probably, maybe 10 days, at my website, I will give you all the information there on how you can get your seat reserved. Only 50 are going. You want to reserve your seat. We'll tell you when we're going exactly, what all you're going to be able to see, including getting baptized in River Jordan if you want to. Your breakfasts and your dinner buffets will be included in the package, plus your hotel. Everything but your airfare. That's up to you. And the reason for that is because we got people coming from Canada, from the Netherlands, from Australia, from England, and across America, and maybe other countries. That's just what I've already found out. So we'll set that up for you, give you a price, tell you how much you got to send to put your deposit down to reserve your seat to be with Pastor Begley and my wife Heidi in the land of Israel next May of 2014. You don't want to miss it. We'll share more about that. You'll find out more about that at our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Also, my books, Mark of the Beast, you got to get a copy of that, or The Zombie Apocalypse, my newest book, and my other books. Check it out, because you need to understand what times you're living in right now. Right now. In Jesus' name. Give your life to Jesus Christ. I'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock. What? Let's get ready to start. You better get over there.